Hi, guys, and welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on Bob Crane of Hogan's Heroes and how he turned down 3 sitcoms before gambling on Hogan's Heroes. Before he became a television star, Bob Crane had the ear of everyone in Hollywood. He gabbed at them at their breakfast table, in their showers, and in their cars during their morning commutes. He was the hottest morning DJ on the LA radio. Crane was pulling in a hefty salary as an AM MC on KNX. Being a disc jockey earned him $75,000 a year in the early 60s. Don't sound like much now, but that's the equivalent of about $650,000 in today's cash. Millions of Southern Californians became addicted to the irreverent fun maker. Hollywood gossip columnist Flora Belle Muir wrote in 1968, Bob kidded his listeners, his sponsors, his guests, and himself in a wildly formatted show that had to be heard or believed. In a way, he was a forerunner and pioneer of the Zoo Crew and shock jock format, so common in morning radio. He'd be huge on Spotify today. Back then, television came calling. As he was working for KNX, a CBS radio station, Crane also landed a supporting role on the Donna Reed Show. The salary for that gig was equivalent to the radio paycheck, $75,000 a year. Giving that up for a sitcom of his own was a gamble. That's how every newspaper article framed it in 1965. If he quit his radio job for a television show, well, that show could last a mere 13 weeks before being canceled. That happens more often than not in TV. Crane was rolling the dice when he opted to headline Hogan's Heroes, especially when you consider the concept. But he turned down 3 roles before picking Dialogue 13, according to an Associated Press article, in the fall of 1965, shortly after Hogan's Heroes premiered. One of those was like his radio show, a talk show, a late-night role akin to Tonight with Jack Parr, the predecessor to Johnny Carson. Studios saw him as a potential next Jack Parr. They also offered him 2 plum sitcom leads in Please Don't Eat the Daisies and My Living Doll. Please Don't Eat the Daisies was an adaptation of the hit 60 film, which itself was based on a best-selling book about a couple living in an old house raising 4 rowdy boys with the help of a housekeeper. There was a dog, too. My Living Doll offered far more fantastic fare. It was about a man and his beautiful android, Julie Lamar. 60s came along, the lines of Bewitched and My Favorite Martian. I had to talk for a long time to explain to the producer that I wasn't right for Please Don't Eat the Daisies, Crane told the AP. I also had to explain why I didn't want to do My Living Doll. What makes Hogan's different? Basically, in Hogan's, I play myself, Crane explained to Muir. Like Hogan, Crane was a gambler, with his career in particular. He bet $75,000 that he could make $1 million on Hogan's Heroes, and he won. I've done it before, bet a fortune that I could make $1 million, and won. Crane bragged to Muir, and I'll do it again if necessary. That would have been very difficult to walk away from that radio gig, man. $650,000 a year for disc jockeying, and you got to making the same amount just guest starring on somebody else's sitcom. That'd been hard to walk away from. I don't know. I don't think I could have done it. I don't know if I was brave enough or not. Luckily for us, Bob Crane was. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you had a great Father's Day. And I hope you had a great weekend, all of you. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. Thank you very much. Please share it out with your family and friends on your social media. Let them know what we're doing here. Have a great day, guys. God bless. And as always, praying for you.